Let's go. Konnichiwa. Day 38 of me trying to become fluent in Japanese. Let's see. Always using the app Anki Droid, and the deck is this one here. Japanese score step 1. All right. Today, as always, we have 20 new flashcards and 24 to review. Are you ready? Let's jump into it.
難しい難しい
Okay. 難しい難しい So I do remember that we have flowers over here, a mouth, and a husband, otto. And then on the right part is the same radical that we find in dare, who. Okay, 難しい. So flowers, mouth, and what was that? Otto. And then what's the name? Otto is a husband. But I want to give a name to this kanji here. So let's see if I can find something in Warikani. So first, show answer, 難しい. First of all, we are correct here, okay? That's good. Muzukashi. Turkey. Okay, I like this one. This is a turkey. Is it Turkey like the state? No, Turkey like a turkey. Okay. The turkey radical. All right. The turkey radical. Voila, there we are. So flowers or grass, mouth, the husband radical, and the turkey radical. Okay. Well, now we can make maybe a story with this. How about flowers, mouth, Dana's Otto, and turkey. With flowers, muzukashi. It was a difficult fight with your with your wife, so you gave them flower, a good speech, and as a good husband, you prepared also the turkey for dinner. That's a really bad one, but let's go for it for now. All right, let's continue. That was good. Let's say hard. Ani, new flashcard. Ani, which should means like older brother. Ani, older brother. And here we have mouth, and walking legs. Ani, older brother. Mouth and walking legs. Ani, older brother. Easy. No, let's put 10 minutes. Head. How do we say head in Japanese? So for head, we have mame and pages. Mame is beans. How do we write beans? I think it's one. Mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pages. So beans and page. Beans and page makes the head. Atama.
頭
Atama. Mame and page. Easy.
兄は水泳が得意です。
兄は水泳が得意。
兄は水泳が得意です。
Okay, new flashcard. I'm not really sure what it said.
兄は水泳が得意です。
水泳が得意です。Anybody knows? Show answer. Okay. 水泳が得意です。So swimming is 水泳. Let's see how we say that.
兄は水泳が得意です。
水泳が得意です。得意 is like 上手. And swimming is made with the water, kanji. Okay, let's see how is it made of. Swimming. Water and swim. The first part was actually swim. お湯。泳ぎま。津波。津波 and eternity. Swim. So I always thought that the left part here meant water, but here he said tsunami. I don't really like that. Let's see on the Japanese website. Nice. No, it doesn't mention it. Okay, so let's go for tsunami. So tsunami and eternity, which is not water. How does he say water here? Water. So water is straight, but in this case we have eternity. Eternity, longevity, long. Okay. So let's say that this is tsunami, or we can say just water, okay? Tsunami or water. Okay. Let's say the one you have this on the left side. Most of the time you have kanji with they have something to do with water. But here is peculiar because we have eternity, long and lengthy. Long or lengthy. Ani wa suiie ga tokui. 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 So tokui, satisfaction, pride, triumph, elation, or one's strong point, one's forte, one's specialty, and that's what we are looking for. So toku. Tokui is the idea, so you have standing on top of the sun with your heart. Tokui desu. Okay, let's try to do it again in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Die. How do we remember the kanji for dying? Okay, let's say that I will die now. That doesn't sounds very good, but maybe one day, one night, I will die because of a spoon. One night and spoon. 死ぬ。死ぬ。See. 死ぬ。
死ぬ。
死ぬ。Easy.
名前。
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 名前。Is there a kanji for this? Or is it in katakana? Even if it's in katakana, I don't know. 名前。No. Kanji. 名前。So you see evening, mouth, and mae. Namae. Evening, mouth, let's say a lead with two handle, the moon and the knife, radical. Evening, mouth, lead with two handle, the moon and the knife. Namae. Easy. I wouldn't say easy. Let's go for good. 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, reading. First reading of the day. Se no. 彼に手紙を書きました。彼に手紙を書きました。
彼に手紙を書きました。
Meaning I wrote him a letter. Easy.
Ani.
Ani. How do we write Ani? With a mouth and legs. An older brother has a big mouth and big legs. Ani. Older brother.
あなたの名前を教えてください。
Alright, never say this in Japanese, okay? Just if you want to ask the name, just ask 名前はあなたの名前 evening mouth and then we have myあなたの名前は名前は
あなたの名前を教えてください。
名前を教える。教える。We have rice, woman, and strike. 教えてください。Meaning, please tell me your name. Please tell me your name. You can skip this part, okay? 名前を教えてください。But most of Japanese will say 名前は easy.
郵便局で切手を買いました。
郵便局。郵便局。I do remember the last part. 郵便局で切る seven blades and hand 郵便局で切手を買いました to buy You need a net to catch the shellfish. 買いました。郵便局で切手を買いました。郵便局。Second part was very close. Building. Man. Officer. And this is without.郵便局で切手を買いました。Meaning, I bought a stamp at the post office. Easy.
夫、
Ciao Max. 夫 is it a new flashcard? Yes, new flashcard, but we know already what it is, right? 夫 is husband. And let's say like this. This is the kanji. Does remind us of like two men. We can say two men. Oh, I like that. Two men. 1, 2 men. Because when you become a husband, you are like a superman. So two men. Okay. I guess it's okay. 夫 easy. Reading. Can you read it with me? OK、せーの。学校は8時半に始まります。始まります。With the H or without? 始まります。I would say without.
学校は8時半に始まります。
And I was wrong. 始まります。Meaning, school starts at 8:30. 学校は8時に。8時も is not correct. 8時。8時に始まります。School starts at 8:30. Easy. Let's say hard.
兄は水泳が得意です。
Okay, big test. 兄は my big brother. 兄は水泳。水泳 we have water. 津波。and eternity. 水泳が得意。得意 we have loitering. The second part is the same as in the temple. And the top part, I don't know, but I would say a mouth. No, it's not a mouth. Tokui. Anyway, the second part is standing on top of the sun. How maybe it's the sun? It's like this. With the heart. 兄は水泳が得意です。Meaning, my older brother is strong at swimming. Is really good at swimming, something like that. My brother is good at swimming. Ooh, and it's all correct. Top part too. So loitering, sun, and the bottom part of temple. Easy? Easy. Coffee time. Send. How do we say send in Japanese? How do we say send, to send in Japanese? Remember the story? The story goes like this. Some people believes that you could be sent in hell. So we have two horns, or heaven. The heaven I just realized the heaven radical, it's similar to the husband one. I would like to say, of course. How do we say send? せーの、送る。
送る。
送る。To send. So the horns that represent the hell, let's say. The bottom part is the heaven. And then our friend, the shinyo. Easy.
名前
Namae. How do we write namae? Evening, mouth, and in front of mae. So a lead with two handle. Then we have the moon and the knife. Namae meaning name. Easy.
私の夫はサラリーマンです。
Let's see if I can write this one. Watashi, grain, or a tree with two branches. Private, watashi no otto. Otto is two men. Watashi no otto wa salaryman. Sa. How do you write sa? Sara. Ri. Salaryman. Man. Watashi no otto wa salaryman.
私の夫はサラリーマンです。
This. Show answer. My husband is a company employee. 私の夫はサラリーマン of course. サラリーマン. So no need for this one here. No way. Watashi no otto wa salaryman desu. My husband is a company employee. Salaryman. That was easy. 3 days is okay. Alright. How do we say difficult in Japanese? How do we say difficult? Hard. I remember the story and it goes the story. It's not a story yet. I do remember the radical. So let's say we have flowers, mouth, the husband, and this radical here is the turkey radical. Puts all of them together and makes muzukashi. Muzukashi.
難しい。
Difficult. Muzukashi. Easy.
1
Ichi. New flashcard. Ichi. 1. Yes. It's as simple as that. The easier kanji. Okay. Ichi. 1. Easy.
低い。
Hikui. Hikui. How do we write hikui? So what does it mean first? Hikui means low or short. Short. But how do we write it? Hikui. There is the surname. I think a man. Ah, yeah. Surname and 1. Sometimes a man can have a low reputation because of his surname. A man family name, surname. Short answer, 低い low, short. So man, family name, and one. 低い easy.
1から始めましょ
1から始めましょう。1時 or 1から No. Let's wait. Ichi can means from the beginning. I didn't know that. 1から始めましょう。始めます。You have a woman which is starting to count cars because the second part here is the counter of cars. Ichiから始めましょう。Let's start from the beginning. 1から始めましょう。Easy? Let's start from the beginning. 1から始めましょう。I like that. How do we say autumn, fall? How do we say autumn or fall? I remember a tree with 2 branches. Unfortunately, on fire. And how do we say it? Aki. Aki.
秋
A tree with 2 branches of the grain radical and aki. How do we say older brother in Japanese? How do we say older brother? We have a mouth, and working legs.
兄
Ani. Easy.
町で大事件が起こりました
Listening.
町で大事件が起こりました
So machi is rice field plus road. 町で
町で大事件が起こりました
大事件。起こりました。起こりました。happen. And we use the same kanji of to wake up. 起きます。起こりました。町で大事件が起こりました。Meaning, a major incident happened in town. There was a major incident in town. 大事件。A man. 街で大事件が起こりました。There was a major incident in town. That wasn't easy. That wasn't hard too. Let's put good. Reading. Read with me. OK、せーの。兄は水泳が得意です。兄は水泳が得意です。Meaning, my older brother is good at swimming.
兄は水泳が得意です。
兄は水泳が得意です。3 days.
彼に手紙を書きました。彼に手紙を書きました。
Listening. One second. All right.
彼に手紙を書きました。
手紙。手。手紙を書きました。The brush. And the sun. 書きました。彼に手紙を書きました。Meaning, I wrote him a letter. I wrote him a letter. 彼に手紙を書きました。So, 手紙 I see a thread, small one, with actually this is the yes, the surname radical. Hand, thread, and surname makes letter, kami. Okay, 彼に手紙を書きました。I wrote him a letter. That wasn't easy, that wasn't good, that was hard, I'd say. 手紙 is a hand, thread, and surname, hard. How do we say to speak, to tell? How do you say to speak and to tell? Spoiler is the same way as we say the same kanji of a story. Se no. Hanasu. Hanasu. To speak.
話す
Hanasu. To speak, to tell. The first part is the sei radical, and the second part is the tongue one. Easy. How do we say name in Japanese? Namae. Namae.
名前
Easy. Reading. Shh. Mata 会いましょう。
また会いましょう
Let's meet again. Easy. Reading. Seーの。あなたの名前を教えてください。
あなたの名前を教えてください
Please tell me your name. あなたの名前を教えてください。Easy.
彼の家に荷物を送りました。
もう一回。
彼の家に荷物を送りました。
送りました。Horn, Heaven, Senior. Meaning?
彼の家に荷物を送りました。
I sent a package to his house. I sent a package to his house. 彼の家に荷物。So little mistake here. Here is pretty good, only two of them. So let's do it again. So nimotsu, we have the first part like this. 1, 2. 荷物を送る。彼の家に荷物を送りました。I sent a package to his house. That wasn't easy, that was good maybe. That wasn't hard. That was good. 6 days. Husband. How do we say husband in Japanese? Husband. It's like having two person in one. One, two, and ito.
夫
Otto. Easy. How do we say to ride, to take? So remember, the base for this one is the grain radical, or the tree with two branches together with mouth. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Noru.
乗る
Noru. To ride or to take. Easy. Reading. Oh my god. OK、せーの。私の夫はサラリーマンです。
私の夫はサラリーマンです。
サラリーマンです。My husband is a company employee. Easy.
彼は意外に気が小さい。彼は意外に気が小さい。
彼が意外に standing on top of a sun with your heart open. 意外、外。like意外に気が小さい。小さい。Should be like this, meaning he is unexpectedly timid. That was very close. 彼は意外に気が小さい。He is unexpectedly timid. Unexpectedly timid. 彼は意外に気が小さい。 Okay, that wasn't easy, but that wasn't good. Let's say hard in 8 days. How do we say one in Japanese? Very hard one. Ichi.
1
Ichi. Easy. Can you read this one? Can you read this kanji? Se no. Jikan.
時間
Time. Hour. Reading. Se no. この服はとっても安かった。
この服はとても安かった。
These clothes were very cheap. Easy. Reading.せーの。1から始めましょう。So, meaning, let's start from the beginning. 1.
1から始めましょう
They don't say let's start from 0. Okay, they say let's start from 1. Interesting. Easy. Reading. OK、せーの。今朝から頭が痛い。Meaning, my head hurts from this morning.
今朝から頭が
Since
痛
this
い。
morning. I've had a headache since this morning. Easy. Can you read this kanji? 兄
兄
older brother
母と電話で話しました。
母 how do we say how do we write 母もう一回
母と電話で話しました。
I think it's like this 母と電話 you remember we have electricity which is made with a rain and rice field with a tail 電話 is 話 so say words with your tongue 母と
電話で話しました。
電話で話しました。same. Say words with your tongue. 話しました。話しました。Meaning, I spoke at the phone. I spoke with your mom by phone. No, I spoke with my mom at the phone. On the phone. I spoke to my mother on the phone. 母と電話で話しました。On same 感じ。You see? 1 and 2. 電話で話しました。That was easy. Read this kanji. Namae,
名前、
meaning name. Easy.
気持ち、気持ち、
Kimochi. Kimochi meaning feeling, sensations. Feeling, sensation. Easy. Now read this kanji. Otto. Otto meaning husband.
夫、
Husband. Easy.
この服はとても安かった。
この服 we have the month P and again この服はとても安かった。 So 安かった we have a roof and the women 安かった meaning those clothes were very cheap. These clothes were very cheap. Let's say good. Read this kanji. Ichi.
1、
Easy.
部屋、
Heya. Ah, we like this one. Heya, we do have kind of a story for this. So I'm standing with my mouth wide open inside my building because I saw a corpse, a dead body. So it was one dead body in my private property, in my private ground. Heya, meaning room. Easy. And that's it. That's it for today. That was the last flashcard. Heya, room. What can I say? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, of course. Love the life you live and live the life you love. 自分の生きる人生を愛し、愛する人生を生きて。Goodbye.